Sir, is it okay? Sir, is it okay? Shall we start?
Yes, you can start. Yes.
Good morning and greetings to one and all. On behalf of LDC Institute of Technical Studies, Prayagraj, Uttar Pradesh, India, I, Dr. Sudhanshu Singh, Associate Professor and Head, Department of Management Studies, welcome you all to this international guest lecture series. Since its inception way back in the year 2007, LDC Institute has always endeavored to excel in all possible academic corners and directions. And in its continuous pursuit of excellence, organization of international guest lecture series is another step in this direction. And in this continuous guest lecture series, today we are honored to have with us a very senior professor, Professor Bhoj Arryal sir, from Tribhuvan University, Katmandu. And we extend a heartiest welcome to you, sir. We had the honor of having so many enlightened, so many eminent scholars from the business management studies from southeastern universities. Starting from the University of Dhaka, we had a senior professor, Professor Ali Akasab. Then we had another senior professor, Dr. Suchi Dubey from Manipal Academy of Higher Education, Dubai. Then the third speaker was Dr. Shovik Sanyal from Dhofar University, Salalah, Oman. And today we are fortunate that a very senior academician, a doyen of marketing sciences, leader in this business management studies, Professor Bhojral, sir is here with us to bless us, to enlighten us. Sir, before we get formally onto today's session, I would invite Shri Prashant Shukla ji, a
member in our
faculty member
institute,
in our institute,
to take us to the formal journey of our institute. He would be formally introducing you to the institute, the LDC
the LDC
Institute.
Institute, sir.
Prashant, it's over to
Prashant ji,
you.
it's over to you.
Thank you, sir. Good morning to all of you. LDC Institute of Technical Studies started in the year of 2007 with the noble cause of providing higher education in the field of engineering and management. The institute featured a perfect combination of basic elements of modern education, infrastructure, faculty, students, curriculum, and placement. The institute has not only succeeded in providing aspirants with professional education of high standard, but also placing them in reputed companies and organizations. The academic programs include the mission of making knowledge work, which is achieved through experimental learning, national and international exposures, latest audiovisual facilities, state-of-art computer center, advanced multimedia training, methodology, and co-curricular activities. Vision: to be recognized as an acknowledged center of academic excellence of human values in the field of management, engineering, and technology. Education to all stakeholders. To impart world-class education in the field of management and engineering as per the modern needs, and to be the ever-learning institution respective and responsive to corporate and professional needs. The college placement are very good. Almost all the students are placed in every year. The faculties are high qualified and helpful. That's all my side, sir. It's over to you. Sir, it's over to you.
Yes.
For me, shall I start or?
Wait, sir. Few seconds.
Okay.
I'm extremely overwhelmed.
Please mute yourself. I'm extremely overwhelmed to get this opportunity to extend heartiest welcome to such a leader, such a senior academician of management education, Professor Bhoj Arryal, sir. Sir belongs to a great seat of learning called Tribhuvan University. Sir, our salute to the great university, Tribhuvan University.
Thank you.
And sir, come from a great land and our great neighbor, Nepal.
Yes.
Hats off to your country too. and Anam to your the great land called Nepal too.
Yeah,
To the city of Prayagraj. We are grateful to you that you spare your valuable moments for us, and on just a single writing, you got agreed to my request. What a humble human being you are. And sir, this is something that one can learn from you as well. Let me take this opportunity to take you all to the wonderful academic journey the sir has ever had. I would now like all of you to have a glimpse of what sir has passed through, the formal introduction of sir. If you allow me to read this, it is I have gone through a whole biodata of, it has been a wonderful journey the sir has ever had, and I think all you will be thinking that you are fortunate that you today got this opportunity to witness what sir has done. Sir has been a senior professor of the management department at Tribhuvan University, and it has almost 3 decades of experience that sir has ever had in this academic department. Sir has been the head of the department, Central Department of Management, Tribhuvan University, Kirtipur, Katmandu, from 2015 to 2018. Sir has been the Senate member from 16 to 18 at Tribhuvan University, has been the Deputy Director, School of Management at the Tribhuvan University. Sir did his PhD in the year 2004 from Nagpur University. Sir is a product MBA, did his MBA from Tribhuvan University itself. And sir has been a great academic scholar all through his academic life, from high school to 10+2 ISC to graduation. Sir has been a great student. Regarding the work experience, sir has been a regular member of judging panel of Pretty Awards for almost 1.5 decades. This is one of the most prestigious awards in the field of advertising. What a wonderful journey, sir, here has been. From 2014 to present, sir has been a professor of marketing, Central Department of Management, Tribhuvan University. Sir has been associate professor from 7 and sir joined in the year 91 as lecturer. Sir do have been coordinator project Sweden or joint training. Name few achievements. The list is so long the sir has ever had. Has got the opportunity to have the international linkages memorandum of understanding between CDM and University of Padova, establishment of CDM Alumni Association. Sir has organized CDM 5000 Run and Rise program in the year between 2017 to 18. Sir introduced the MBM program. Sir started the semester system. Oh, wonderful, sir. At CDM. Sir has organized many international seminars. Sir has got the opportunity of doing overall renovation of CDM building. Sir has developed linkages between SOM2, SOMTU and private sectors. And sir has also got the laurel of organizing job fair at the university. Sir introduced socio-economic tour in different parts of Nepal. Sir has had the opportunity of having craft fair. Sir has published many books, to name a few. Consumers Impact Through Electronic Media Advertising, A Case of Nepal, Advertising in Nepal, VDM Warlak, along with Dr. Mulekar and company. Sir has also published a book on global marketing by Astha Publications. Sir has published another book on export marketing, has published another book on entrepreneurship development program in Nepal, another book, Types of Newspaper Ads in Nepal, Advertising and its Existing Position in Nepal, Billboard Advertising in Kathmandu, IDA Model Application for TV Commercials in Nepal, Niche Marketing, and a wonderful research on why trained people do not start businesses. Oh, what a wonderful paper it is. Sir has been the chairperson of Infinity Nepal. It's a training and research institute in marketing and advertising. Sir has been the chairperson of Infinity Saving and Credit Cooperative, Bag Bazar, Kathmandu, and has also been the chairperson of Nava Kantipur News Portal, and Chitwan Water Industry. Oh, sir is a great entrepreneur too. So that it would make your lecture very interesting and very enjoyable too. It shows. Sir had sir has brought laurels to his university and country too. Let me go through the awards the sir has had. Sir was the first PhD in advertising field in Nepal, recognized by Advertising Agency Association of Nepal (AAAN). Sir is the member of Mahendra Vidya Bhushan class. Sir has been member of Management Association of Nepal. Sir has been the public member of the executive member of Public Administrative Association of Nepal, the member of Handicraft Association of Nepal, Nepal University Teachers Association, NUTA, International Society for Third Sector Research, ISTR, USA. Sir has been the life member of Indian Institute of Public Administration, IIPA, New Delhi. Sir has traveled many countries like Germany, Switzerland, Italy, Netherlands, Belgium, Finland, Austria, France, Norway, Denmark, United Kingdom, Sweden, Thailand, UAE, China, South Korea, and it has wonderful. It's long list. If it will take almost a week. So I would beg excuse her all the ending this seminar. The life been so wonderful, and his awards and publications are so numerous, so long that it would take almost a week to go through all things. But we are fortunate that we today got the opportunity to have today with us a senior academician and such a doyen of management studies. So please join your hands together to welcome Professor Bhoj Arryal, sir. Sir, it's over to you.
Okay. Thank you, Dr. Saab. Very interesting because, first of all, I would say it's my pleasure to be with you, to share my experience to your STEAM institution with the student as well as the very senior professor. I must say very respect to your senior professor that I could not recall the name, but I can say the senior professor in the different part of the India. Okay. And then your student, actually this afternoon, I would like to share my experience on the entrepreneurship. Later on, I'll go for the is there entrepreneurship, and then entrepreneurship born or made, then I'll discuss you later on. Okay. First of what I did in my life in the 3 decades, I'd like to share students that might be interesting for you. Okay. I'm going to share my screen first. Okay. It's okay.
Sir, we are live on Facebook page too. I will share the link of Facebook page with you also.
Link to in my how can I go my Facebook students? I have also the 500 students may.
I'm providing you the link for Facebook.
Okay, you can give me the link, then I can copy it and then I can share from my Facebook.
Yes, I have sent you the link, sir.
Okay, in that link is in the WhatsApp.
Yes, I have given you in the WhatsApp.
Just give me the 1 minute, okay? I'll Can you give me the 1 minute?
Okay, please.
Sorry, sir. It's gone for the live. Okay, my student
Yes,
maybe
yes.
for the nation, they are also in the.
Why not? Everybody should join. If
Yes.
something beneficial is happening, they must also take the
Yes.
benefit of this.
Yes. Have you seen the screen?
Yes, yes, sir. Visible. Everything is
Okay.
visible.
Okay, I'm trying. Okay. Experience sharing entrepreneurship. When I was a student in the Central Department of Management, I thought differently. When my MBA was finished, I thought differently. I am not a person to go for the job. That you can dream it. I had a dream, but every dream cannot be achieved. I dream it. Then this is the education you said that I have started small shop, very small shop, almost 10,000 Indian currency in 1994. It was a handicraft shop. All of my uh, friends, relatives, family members were not allowed to go in the trading or business part for me. But I don't know why I went that part. During that time, every person said me that, blame me that you went for the wrong place. It's not good. You have all of ample opportunity to go abroad for the further study as well as a job here in Nepal. But I went for the shop. Only 10,000 rupees. Have you hearing me, sir?
Yes, sir. Clearly,
Okay.
clearly. It's audible.
In 2000, in 1994, I have started a shop. At the beginning, there was no any customers. First 7 days, no customers at all. Just went to the shop, stayed. Even my family members, my madam.
This was handicraft shop.
Yes, handicraft shop. But after 7 days, I could success to sold it one product, that is ceramics product. I bought in 20 rupees and sold it in 30 rupees. I earned 10 rupees. That was my turning point in my life. Okay. Then once you start something, this is a platform like a trend platform. Many people used to come, stay there, and they will provide you the different kind of suggestions. This is complimentary for you. So that I would like to suggest my student as well as your esteemed students think differently. After that, I became top 10 exporter 2001 and 2, that has mentioned still in the Handicraft Association of Nepal. Then once you succeed, then the people, all the groups, friends used to come behind you. Then we started Hotel Marsangdi Mandela in the tourist area in Katmandu. Still, Infinity Group means many professors, doctors, engineers are behind with us. We have initiated Infinity Group. That is a investment company. They have a bank. They have a cooperative. They have micro credit development bank still running. Around 2,000 people are working on this. Okay. Another part is Chiton water industry is where I born it. Still there is an industry. It's a mineral water industry. I distribute the south part of Nepal, and I became the former head of the department. I went side by side in my life. That is interesting for me because only if I had gone only the teaching profession, I could not share these things to you. It's my opportunity to share. This is my first stop. Here is the shop, and this is the Mithila product here. Product you can see the Madhubani here in India too.
Madhubani painting.
We have Janakpur where King Sita and Ram has married there. Janakpur is popular.
Janakpuri.
You know, I guess better than me, I guess. Then this is the product I use. I went there, and then this was the this is the slowly it has popular. It became a popular, and the many peoples are working in the different part of the world from Nepal. They are very honest outside of Nepal. You see the Gorkhas in India. Gorkhas in India, they are very good militant. They secured the nations of India. They are particularly recruited from Nepal. Okay?
There's one regiment in the army.
Yes, Gorkha regiment.
For Gorkhas.
Yes. Similarly, in Germany, France, America, there are many Nepalese are working there. When I had started a shop, ultimately this became the good platform. My relatives who were in the Germany, he had linkage. He suggested to the one of the biggest buyers to connect with me during that time. Then I had started export. This is very surprising. I'm quite lucky person.
Right.
Then this is the Mithila art. You see, Mithila art. She's Linda Kernan. She's from UK. She was the head of the British Council in Hong Kong. She is the head of the the British head of the British Council Belgium. They both came to our shop. I had convinced to them Mithila product is particularly this is the hand art, particularly prepared by the illiterate women in south part of Nepal, and then they convinced and they started to market it throughout the world. Are you hearing me, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. Clearly.
Yes. Then
everything. It is visible and the voice is audible.
Yes. They did an exhibition. You see that this is the pen holder. This is the Mithila Arts pen holders. And then any decorative items and the mirrors, they are buying there. Still, they used to do like a such exhibition. But I would like to share very proudly that once you start something, automatically it grows. Once if you talk something, it grows. So I would like to share students and others to start something from very small, not big, very small. If you go for the history of the Hyundai companies, they started from the bicycles.
So when you were in the graduation standard, you started all these things.
Yes.
Handicraft business.
Yes.
Before doing your MBA.
Yes.
So early.
Yeah. Then
you were so young at that time.
Yeah.
So courageous you were.
Yes.
You were so courageous, so brave.
I say, if you start something, and the God will be with you. If you will not start something, nobody will be with you. This is the interesting part. So I have friends like this throughout the world now. Last June, I was in Italy as a visiting professor. I met many scholars like them. The previous my colleagues as well as those who came in our shop, then they are still connection with us. Very interesting. Then this is the Tilechu Handicraft. The name of the company is Tilechu Handicraft. We had participated Delhi Pragati Maidan 3 times. In 2006. We were in the 2001, 2006.
Trade fair.
We had during that time this is the Pasmina product. Pasmina product, do you know the Kashmiri product?
Yes. Very costly in India.
Yes. very costly product. We used to export these things, and then the alter and maybe few products that are remaining in our stores, we used to go in Delhi to dispose it.
Real Pashmina shawl in India today, I think would not be less than 10,000 rupees.
Yes.
A genuine Pashmina shawl.
Yes, yes. Pure Pashmina.
Pure.
Pure Pashmina. And there Pashmina is the different kinds. 70% Pashmina and then 30% silk, 50% Pashmina, 50% silk, 100% Pashmina. 100% Pashmina means pure Pashmina that we used to export. We used to export in the 30% and 30% silk and 70% Pashmina is the best selling items in throughout.
That is so interesting to know.
Okay. This is the Beijing. We went to the Beijing for the exhibition to sell it. This is the very big personality. He exported the computer from China to 51 countries in 2007. He wanted to export his computer to Nepal to become 52th countries to Nepal. That's why he came to meet with me. He has requested to become like a wholesaler in Kathmandu. But going for the this is China. We were in my madam 2007. We were in China to sell like Pashmina products and other handicraft items too.
Our pranam to ma'am also.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
And you look wonderful in this. Both of you look. Pranam to both of you once again.
It was in 2007, so that we were quite young, I guess. Okay.
This was a trade fair. This photograph was taken.
And this is fair.
Trade fair.
Yes, trade fair. Yes, there were many countries. People were there. Maldives.
So wait. What I'm saying is banners and stalls of many countries.
Yeah. You see this part. This flag of Nepal. This is flag of Nepal. This is there are even from India, from Maldives, from Bangladesh, from Pakistan, from Afghanistan, from Thailand. Many countries people were there. Okay. Then when you succeed somewhere else, if you are honest and continuous effort, you can success everywhere, I guess. This is my experience of sharing to you. This is what we are running here in Hotel Marsangdi Mandela. Well, yes.
Wonderful.
Yes. This is particularly 2-star hotel. Many tourists used to come this place. European tourists, particularly European tourists, American tourists from Thailand, from even in India, many tourists used to come and stay at our. This is another part. This is a very interesting part for me in my life. The export is another experience and hotel is another experience. Hotel is the mini world. When you stay in hotel, immediately you can meet in the Thai people, from Indian people, from Chinese people, from United States people, so that you have many friends, as well as you can be more mature, where to speak, how to convince people. That is another platform.
Right.
That I got opportunity. These things.
This is in Kathmandu itself.
Yes,
Hotel.
Kathmandu. Yes.
Oh.
Kathmandu is a place, very touristy place, and many people, they had a dream to come in Nepal because of mountain. They want to go in the trekking, entertainments, hiking, so that they thousands and thousands tourists started to come after the COVID now. It's okay. I'm fast or slow, or what you suggest now?
It's interesting.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, this is the diet. This is manufacturing. Diet Plus, Eco Diet Plus manufacturing company. Actually, this company working women, 35 women are working in my company. The manager also women. I encourage the local women. This is my hometown. I had born in the south part of Nepal, nearby India. I used to go there monthly once. This the you can see the me. Sometimes I used to drive that car, not a car, Bolero. I would be happy to share these things because we are providing at least mineral water to the people. They are having our water. This is interesting for me. This is another part. So, Eco Diet Plus. This fact is inside part.
Aro.
Yes, Arrow. Basically, these are my books. One is Bichar Bigyan. It's like a thought. When I was in the Nagpur during my PhD period, I bought a book, Ahimsa Ki Talash, that is by Vinoda Bhave.
Vinod Bhave.
Very interesting, very interesting.
You did your PhD from Nagpur University.
Yes, Nagpur University.
The Sevagram Vardha is also not too far from the Nagpur.
Vardha, I went in the Vardha. I went.
That is why you got influenced by Vinova.
Yeah, Vinova. Vinova Bhave, he followed Gita's 18 chapters, and then I used to hear my students somewhere else his views too. And another part is George Junior Bush was not at the childhood because of the good initiation, good education, good training. He became a president of United States twice, and that began written by Khaptar Baba. Khaptar Baba means he was actually Indian. He came in Nepal and he stayed in the western hill part of Nepal. He wrote many books. What you thought, what you become. At least you have to think. Then you can achieve. If you will not think, you cannot go ahead. He has written like this. And even what he suggests that every people are fear to speak at the beginning. If you start and pick your fairness in the backside, you can success in your life. He has written like this way. I like this book. Then when I became like an envelope story, very interesting for me. When I had started a shop during 1996, I had no knowledge about the corporate image and everything. I started. Luckily, I got the buyers in Europe. And we started to export. And then it has gone, they have, this was the biggest company in Germany. That company, the name is CNP Single. Their history was 180 years in the Europe. They have a lot of clients throughout the Europe. Then they had started to drop a order to me. But I was very small. I had learned many things. I want to share only the envelope story. In 1996, I had used like this. You can get that envelope in the outside the shop. That is 1 rupees, 5 rupees. That color and that color. I had no idea which envelope, how to develop envelope. Envelope also the most important part of the business. I didn't have much knowledge on it. it has gone. This is the colors card in the Pasmina. I used to send in 1997 to the buyer in Europe. You see that this is not good. This is not fresh. This quite dirty things you can see at the beginning. Sometimes I have written in the code in like hands in the pencils too. I send like this way. They had accepted these things. And then 1996 and 2004, I had used like a rough envelope, no brand name, nothing. Just I had stamped to the envelope with the sample. One day, when I sent the envelope in 2004 like this, after I started my export in 1996 to 2004, 8 years. And then buyers has wrote me, we are unhappy with you. Then I know the words happy and unhappy are the most important word in the business. If the buyers used to write you unhappy means they are not interested to working with you. He wrote like this way me. Even though I became a top 10 exporter during that time, I was like every people is interested to talk with me. But my buyer asked me, don't you have a good envelope when you are exporting these things? Do you have your own company or not? Such a questions he asked. Then that night I could not sleep. This is not a big issues for to make an envelope, but it has it reflects corporate image. I can see, you see my buyer's envelope, Raymond, you see how interesting is this. Just C and P single Raymond, and then writing, they write like this. But I had a envelope like this. So I prepared after his returns, his complaint like this. I have also hired people, Tilechu Handicraft with the logos and the color card like this, and then letterhead like this, and brochure like this, and big letter envelope like this. Actually, myself to learn the importance of the envelope, it took 8 years. 8 years. So I would like to suggest through my experience, corporate image is most important part. Once you go somewhere else for the class, maybe the meetings, you should go with the very fresh freshness. Whatever cloth you have, that cloth would be the like irony. Wherever you want to go with the like, do not expose yourself like a rough way. That I learned after 8 years. That's why I told you this is the envelope history. Then I had to open another company, that is MICE Nepal, Meeting Incentive Conference Events. That is international terms. I've registered this company. After that, I prepared envelope before office establishment. Got my point? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is not just I have established this MICE Nepal, registered in company registrar office in Katmandu. Before establishment of the office, I have prepared, I have made the envelope letter and these things. Right now, this I follow everywhere else. This when I became deputy director of the School of Management, TU, at that time the envelope they use like this way. Send it like this, Tribhuvan. I had followed that, I had learned from it. You see the Tribhuvan University envelope, the color, everything I followed, used the export. Earlier, they used like this yellow color. They used to Vishwavidyalaya, you can see. And also, this is another part. This is this is me. We are the paper. They are published around about me in the Germany too. This is the I have give my school, my childish school, like ambulance, other things too. These are the parts I just share on it. And then after this, I can go for the another slides. I want to stop here just for the these are the experience from my sites. Can I go next one? Can I go next one too?
Yes, yes, sir, please.
Okay,
We are astonished to see the progress that you have made. Surprised to see how what a man can achieve and what a man can do.
Yes, actually, what I want to share with you that once you start God with you, for that you should be more honest and continuous. Do not expect return immediately. At least for the entrepreneurs, they should wait for 5 years.
Right.
Okay.
Right, sir.
Okay, I'll go for the next slide. Okay.
Please.
Just I'll go share for share screen. How to close on it. Maybe I want to share another things too. In my employees are partner of the person. Okay.
Sure.
She is my employee. She no any education. When I used to go in my village, I used to give them like once a month. When I used to go, I used to stay with them and ask with them what you want, what to do next. And one day we had like a meeting with the employees. It was just beginning. They are driver and other things. One of the same thing. She stand and gave an idea. So she said that brainstorming with the employees. Sometimes you can stay with the students and then brainstorm. And she started to say a few words, and then she gave an idea. She said that about the flower business. And then according to her idea, we started to like flower business, like Saipatri fool, you know, Saipatri. In the Diwali, we use in the Saipatri.
What is this, sir? Chai, tea plant.
Plant flowers.
What?
These are the flowers, according to her. You know, we call it the Saipatri. What you call it?
This is genda flower. Genda in Hindi.
Yeah.
Genda.
Yeah. According to her idea, we started this flower business too. Actually, they do on it the side of the tree, and then they earn, and they from that strategy I have earned from the more productive them. What's what idea? I mean that I gave I use her idea to flower these flowers, and then many people used to come there. Right now they sell on it, and they prepare. All are happy. this is the small things. What I want to say is that employee are the best partner. If they are motivated, it doesn't necessary to worry about the success. That's all that I have learned from them. This is okay. This is finished. I'll share another slide too. How to go first stop or stop here and then again share. What is happening? I want to go next file, but okay, got mine. Just wait. Okay, I have seen it.
Yes,
So,
yes, visible, sir. Visible.
Okay. This is the issues that we had discussed on it. I want to go through it. Okay, there is a big issues for the theory. Entrepreneurs are born on it. These big issues. I'm going for the theories as well as a few data. Entrepreneurs are born on it. This is big issues is still those who are the risk takers would become entrepreneurs. But if you go for the theory and philosophy, entrepreneurs are made. But in the world, there is a one research shows that 95% people, 95% of the people worldwide are not interested in taking risks. Only 5% are the risk taker. So people think that if you go ahead, you may be in the like accident. 95%. Only 5% people are the risk. Moreover, out of these 5%, you can imagine how many of them really become successful. We teach here in Katmandu and say our student, MBA student, our main objectives is to transform you as the risk taker as well as entrepreneurs. But the students are not interested to go for the entrepreneurship at the first. They used to go for the job. They prefer to go job. 2-3 years. After 2-3 years, they start to start up. This is the situation happening. Even I saw in the Indian startup from the LinkedIn, 25% of the MBA student have a startup record. Others are generally prefer to go in the job. Who is an entrepreneur? Entrepreneurs entrepreneurs from the dictionary describe it as one who organize, manage, and assume the risks of a business. Particularly those who have the situation within him, he become a risk taker, he would become a entrepreneurship and economic development. I see in the annual budget government of Nepal, annual budget government of India, even in the world, particularly all the governments, they prefer entrepreneurship. They encourage for the micro enterprises development through the different banks, different aid agencies too. When there is a entrepreneurship, another part would be the economic development, because economic development needs the employment. Entrepreneurship creates employment. This is the two sides of same. And then another part is that human resources and its conversion into entrepreneurship very difficult part. That I told before, 95% of the peoples, they used to go in the static business like job, like professions, not in the employment creations. Education and skill training needed to develop entrepreneurs. Like your organizations, the LDC group, you have started different education system. I have gone your website too.
Right.
Anyways, your objectives is to develop them as the risk taker as well as the skilled personality, so that they can sell themselves. Enterprise success rate. This is the research report, an article. I've quoted this article. I've taken from this. Let us suppose that 2 lakh means 200,000 startups were established worldwide in 2021. It is assumed that 90% of them will be shut down by the end of 2023 due to different reasons. I mean that out of 100, 90% of the enterprises shut down after 2 years because of different reasons. Maybe the capital, maybe the skill labor, maybe the product not accepted in the market, maybe the consumers' preference goes to the other parts. In 2023, means I'm talking you 2021, and then in 2023, after 2021, after 10 years, among the remaining 20,000 startup, only 10% is assumed to be survived till 2033. Got my point? I guess 2 lakh startup will remain after 12 years only 2,000. It's very difficult to success in the market. Even if you go for the Tata company, in 2008, Tata has started Nano. Cheapest car. Tata, they are the biggest company in India. They have like many employment, thousands employment in UK too. Even that company may not success sometimes in the different products. So that do not panic once you failure in the market. You have to learn from the failures. Entrepreneurial ecosystem. People, there are 4 components in the ecosystem: people, technology, capital, and infrastructure. People, you are with the peoples, giving them the skills. Technology, we are teaching them. Capital, bank or financial institution will give. Infrastructure is the government role. They have to segregate certain places should be the industrial infrastructure or other things. Particularly, one research shows that if all these four ecosystems are available, then that country will be developed. One research shows that his Chinese, Yuna, did a research on entrepreneurial ecosystem framework with four key components, with factor analysis and panel regression mode. What he found that the result revealed that an entrepreneurial ecosystem like people components, technology component, and capital components have statistically significant impact on an ecosystem performance. A little bit means low significance come for the infrastructure. So that I want to say that if the people, technology, and capital and infrastructure are available or prepared from the different part, the people will go the next day. Challenges on entrepreneurship. So I'm right or fast or slow or boring or what happened?
It's a very interesting one, sir.
It's okay, sir. Okay.
Some are on Zoom, some are on Facebook, others are on YouTube also. So everybody is enjoying, sir.
Okay. Because I don't know, because this is technology, whether I'm fast or slow or okay, it's okay. The challenges on entrepreneurship, you see the challenges on entrepreneurship, cash flow management is the most challenge. Another part is that hiring employees. Time management in South Asian part or maybe the developing countries, sometimes we neglect in the time. That is biggest barriers to develop. Another part is delegating tasks. First, trust the employees, trust the managers. Totally delegates the duties and job and their performance valuation. Then the manager or entrepreneurs could success. Most important part is to what actually market, choosing what to sell. Next part is that marketing strategy. Marketing strategy means like what kind of promotion strategy we follow, what kind of discount we follow, what kind of product we follow, what kind of pricing we follow. These are the most important part to success in the market. Another part is the raising. But in my experience, once you start, then if you have patience, the capital may come. Earlier at the beginning, nobody will trust with you. These are the challenges on entrepreneurship. Reasons for product failures. There are many reasons, thousands reasons, but I have taken few. That is, I can go through on it. Just I want to read it out. High price tag is very competition because of technology, because of the global. Now global is become a village because of technology, because of transportation. Customers are very cautious nowadays. Either black or white or brown customers, they prefer two things only. First is price, second is quality. Even they ask for us, can I have good price? Even they write it. Okay. If they feel that it is high price, they fly others. They change the customers or the suppliers too. Lack of ample amount of promotion is another hindrance in the developing countries. You have certain budget. During that budget, you cannot segregate certain amount in the promotion in the developing countries. There is a like a bad thought is that once you have a good product, customer will come in front with you. That is bad. You have to promote the things. Gold medalist has to show few days their gold medal the market. Otherwise, customer or the market will not know. Product not meeting customer perceptions. Sometimes even in the very global companies, they have failures to success or failures to success in the new product in the market. I can show you with example later on. Poor quality, delayed market entry, the product is too new in the market, difficulty in understanding market basket analysis, poor execution of the product, failure in understanding customer need and wants, unethical products. These are the few points I've just taken here to share with you. Besides these, many parts, many factors that product may failure in the market. You see, one thing is that example of the product failures, Google Glass, they had launched in 2013. Google Glass. Google is a global company. Once in 2013, but it was failure because it was way ahead of the times. It came earlier in 2013. It would be maybe if it would have come in 2025, it might be success. Even high price, low battery life, and privacy concern. Because of that points, even Google Glass failed. This is one example. Another example is that if you go for the Samsung Galaxy Note 7, announced August 2016, it has failed because issues of battery. And it has caught fire and suspended in production. Samsung, this is the competitors of the Apple. They have done many research, even the research. Next, go for the Coca-Cola company. Coca-Cola company has produced another product. It is in the 1985 wrote the name New Coke. New Coke. The Coke company has established in the 18th century, and New Coke means like they feel that it became the marketing blunder. New Coke. Coke, that's all. The word new means the people has not believed that. You see the Coca-Cola in black. Coca-Cola Black also came in 2008. Coffee flavors. It was done before its time. In 2008, the people or the customers, means consumers, were not ready to have a Coca-Cola as a coffee flavor. If it could have come in like this way in 2022, 23, 25, it might be, but 2008 it has failed.
There was one more, sir, Diet Coke introduced.
Black. Coca-Cola Black.
This was black, but there was one more item introduced by Coke, that was Diet Coke.
Diet Coke. Is right now it has wrong, I think. But during that time, the consumers were not ready to accept the coffee flavor in Coke. 2008. But now youth may accept these things. Even in the global companies are failures, so that we will not be more panic. We are failures. We have to start. That's all. We have to start, and we should be the more like passions. That is the word I used to say. Even if you go for the 2004 Coca-Cola C2 in Japan, low carbohydrate diet trend, target audience was men age 20 to 40, but the color feminine trait. It has not accepted by Japan. Many examples we can take in the failures too. how to prevent from the product failures. Products should be in demand. We have to do research. We used to teach in the student many times. It should not have inherent defect, and top-notch product quality, get quality certification, do not introduce identical. These are the theory we can say it, but many practitioners also fail in the market. I must say customers are the crazy. Customers are crazy. They used to buy unplanned buying 40% in the markets. They want to go in the market to buy something with plan and they buy something with unplanned. So that it's very difficult to understand success in the market. But we have to do a research, continuous effort, then we can success. I can show you that another part is that this is a report. I can show ease of doing business report from World Bank 2021. Each year they used to publish which country is beneficial to the foreign direct investment. Georgia and New Zealand have the lowest number of procedures required to establish any company. So that many companies, many enterprises has been established in Georgia. New Zealand also holds the shortest time to start the business. Only 0.5 days, means half days, you can start the business. Whereas Rwanda and Slovenia have the lowest cost. So that the investors used to go there. Australia, Colombia, and 118 economies have no minimum capital requirement for the establishment of. This is the report in 2021. Rank, I can say that I want to share. According to the most recent World Bank ranking among the 119 nations, India stands for 63rd nation of the ease of doing business. Nepal ranked 94th and China ranked 37th. If foreign direct investment wants to come in South Asian or the Asia, first the people used to go in China, second goes India, and third goes India. And the parameters for the ranking are these, like starting a business, how many days, particularly the company registrar office takes, dealing with the construction permit, getting electricity, registering property, getting credit, protecting minority investors, paying tax, trading across borders, enforcing contract, resolving insolvency, and employing workers. These are the parameters. Beside this, many other parameters. Suppose if somebody wants to invest here in Nepal for the electricity, at least it took 15 days to connect electricity here in Nepal. Maybe India 10 days, China 5 days. These are the parameters. Okay, this is, I have already told you these the things, my personal experience I showed you in the different.
In India, the government is reducing the multimodal work to a single window dressing, single window redressal of all the things.
Yeah. Last 5 years, India is amending many cheese, many like hurdles to establish in the company, so that
since the era of sir, that the Manmohan Singh government, the 1989 liberalization globalization policy.
Yeah.
Since then, we are marching ahead with this idea of having a single window system, liberalizing the old the Inspector Raj system, and so
Yeah.
many inspections, so many procedural delays are being reduced now.
Yes, yes. That's why it came in the very preferred country nowadays. Nowadays, it comes to the lowest, low rank, not high rank part. So by saying that, what I want to say that other part is that these are the experience I already told you that success mantra. My success mantra is devotion, untiring effort, and needs sacrifice. Because I respect all my customers. I used to contact with them frequently. I used to visit with them frequently. It depends on you, the relationship. Those who have a good relationship everywhere, all are equal. If we thought like this way, we can succeed. Success is become with the hanging of your mouth, what you speak, what you think, and then your devotion. These are the simple things that we can follow in our life. And I used to say, student and others, do not expect immediate returns. If you think immediate return, you will be failure in market. These are the my words I have used in my life. That I used to say my students everywhere else. Even I'm flying by tomorrow for the next town to share my experience like this way, so that I'm quite happy. These are my few words, sir. If student and if you have any queries, I can try to share my experience too. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your words of wisdom. It was indeed a wonderful presentation given by you. Hope everybody has enjoyed it, and I personally have enjoyed it, sir. I have been a student of marketing sciences. My PhD is in the customer relationship management area, and my MBA was super specialized in marketing. Since very first semester, I studied different aspects of marketing, branding, retailing, product. This was the so being the student of marketing sciences, I enjoyed it very much, and it was like someone, a senior member of the family, talking to me, not as a teacher, not as a businessman. It was like someone senior from our family. Your presentation, your style of presentation is so friendly and is so convenient that everybody understands your way of presentation, sir. Sir, we have certain questions, and before I come on to questions, let me please allow me to tell you more about the college and its administration. Our chairman, Shri Sanjay Gupta ji, and the next generation of leadership in the college being represented by his son, Shri Suyesh Gupta ji, they both have been great entrepreneurs in their respective areas. They have been the auto dealers, and then they came on to this field of education. They were the leaders of that automobile dealership, and they are now the leaders in this academic field. And the thing that you have thrown light on, it is only the devotion and the hard work through which they have traversed their journey to this position. What you were focusing on, the devotion, the hard work, and keep on doing the good work. This has been their journey, sir.
Yes.
So, if you allow me to ask certain questions given by students, the questions have come here. Can I, sir?
Yes, you can.
Questions are like this. Can we measure our customers' experience? How can we say that they are satisfied, unsatisfied, or are they annoyed, or are they happy? What is the way to measure?
Actually, if you go for the quantitative, you have to do a research. If you go for the observation, you can immediately measure them with their faces, their structure, their experience.
Right.
Their experience, and then if your customer is satisfied, they used to advise you without cost.
Right.
Without cost, you have to do these things, and you have to do these things. You have to distribute like this way. You can packaging like this way. You have to do pricing like this way. So that I want to say that here that customer are the partner. Customer are the partner. So if they are happy, they advise us differently. That we have to ask them frequently. We have to interact with them frequently. Sometimes you can contact with in the Diwali or Dasara or maybe birthday. Then they doesn't matter for the prices. The connection is the best part for that. So that if they are happy, they would become a good part. If you go for the quantitative, student might be do the research on indirectly. It's my simple answer for you.
Thank you. There's so many emails for giving feedback. Doesn't it annoy you? There's so many emails asking for the feedback by the shop where you visited last. Does it not annoy you?
Actually,
angry.
We have to log them. We have to log them. We have to respond them. If they are doing email very honestly, we have to be in connection with them. We have to screen the emails. I used to, as I'm a teacher, I would pick up my phone while in class. And then I used to say my student, I'll reply immediately when I'm free in your response, in your queries. And when I miss their call, I immediately call them immediately when I'm free. So that they may be the reviews, they are the feedback for us, so that we should be engaged in the emails too.
Thank you, sir. There is a question, sir. What are your tips for building a great team?
Can you repeat it? I cannot.
What are your tips for building a great team?
Great team. Okay. Yes. Actually, in South Asian part, teamwork is not success. Not success. I'm working here in the team too. Team too sometimes. Why? Because we have to orient team first. We have to make a memorandum of understanding what to do, what active member do, what he returns, and what passive member do. We have to convince them first. Do not expect much immediately. If you want to grow something, first you have to plant it. Then it will grow. It takes time to flow it, burn it, and it takes. If you go for the rice farming, it takes 4 months. For the organization, it takes 10 years, decades too. So that understanding is most important part for the team.
Sir, there is another question. How do you handle disagreements with your business partners?
First part is that all should be transparent. All should be transparent. If there is any issues comes to in your organizations, that issues come to within the groups. So, I became the head of the department. I never made any routine for the MBA students because I had delegates all. I trust them. I trust them.
I request everybody to please mute themselves.
So transparent is the most important part to success in the team.
If there's another question, what are the most common mistakes that new business owners make? What are the most common mistakes that new business owners make?
Particularly, new business owners used to invest their capital earlier, the beginning. Later part, when the product will ready, They do not have budget for the promotion and other things. This is the mistake, though.
And you have already stated that please wait until 5 years.
Yes, yes.
What have been some of your biggest learning experience in running your business?
Actually, what I have learned from my business is that corporate image is most important part.
Right.
Corporate image, you have to maintain all the things in corporate. Like I showed you in the envelope history. Many persons, even in Nepal and India, they used to prepare website, but they are not updated. That this is the face of that organizations. So I never stand after learning on this one. I never stand without corporate image in the business meetings. Okay. I'll go through the very professionally in the corporate meetings too. These are the biggest learning student like this way.
Achha, do you think social media can give a boost to the business?
Yes, yes, of course. But you have to do very professionally. Even if you go for the TikTok, Instagram, even in the Facebook.
There is a very interesting question, and I think that this is the last question. What is your favorite part of being an entrepreneur?
Happiness.
Oh,
happiness. I actually being an entrepreneur are very simple. Still, I used to have a car. I used to drive my Splendor that I have bought like 25 years back. I don't like to sell it. Okay. In the very big meeting, I used to go buy the car and other things. In the nearby, I used to go bike. I can walk. I can stay with my student in the grounds very normally. I cannot hate the people. I love the people. These are my favorites.
So it is not all about success. It is about happiness in life.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so very much, sir. It was indeed a wonderful presentation, and all of us astonished and surprised whom we are meeting to. Is it a teacher? Is it a businessman? Is it who are you actually? And you are simply a god of marketing in this area. What I have witnessed are so much practical experience, rich, enriching experience. It was indeed to have a wonderful interaction with you, sir. And we are very much obliged that you spared your valuable moments, and we are grateful and shall always be grateful to you. It was pleasure listening to you, attending your session, and our students too have enjoyed your session. It was an enriching experience for them, and the questions are a mark of their presence and interest. They have asked so many questions, sir. Sir, our director, Dr. Mrinal Kanti Manik sir, is with us to extend formal vote of thanks. Sir, over to you.
Thank you.
Director, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Sudhanshu, Dr. Sudhanshu. Good noon to all. Really, I, Dr. Mrinal Kanti Manik, Director of LDC Institute of Technical Studies, Prayagraj, is feeling immense pleasure to get an opportunity and to pay vote of thanks to the higher, a great scholar, professor, and a real entrepreneur personally deliver his speech and energize today's all listeners, especially our students in the field of management and in the field of engineering, all professors attached to LDC and other institute, and all the members, those who are directly associated with the marketing and the management. They are, I think, they are really immense pleasure as well as
highly benefited to this lecture. Especially Dr. Bhoj Arryal sir is not only a man of scholar or professor in the field of management, really he is an entrepreneur. Basically, in his lecture we have come through near about altogether there is 0.1%, or we can say 1% man only will succeed in the field of entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
He took one example of 2 lakhs if he started, and finally it came to the in the ratio, I think, in his about his lecture. And finally, to become the entrepreneur, it's a, what are the qualities essential, it should do, what will be product quality, what will be management, and the other part. He narrated the details about that part, and really it's very interesting. Being a professor, being a scholar, he already started his life in the part of as an entrepreneur in the very early ages, and finally he is being succeed in the field also. And now he is one of the leaders in the field of entrepreneur. That's why at the beginning I convey my heartiest thanks and my gratitude to such a scholar, learner, as well as entrepreneurs. And really I am grateful to say such an honorable person and entrepreneur being associated from the morning to till now. His valuable time is being shared with this institute. I am really impressed, and again I am paying a vote of thanks to this candidate. I really thanks getting the opportunity of this total program due to my honorable chairman, Mr. Sanjay Gupta. He is the leading entrepreneur in the field of academic, and from the inception of 2007, he started his journey by making an BTech college that now is being one educational pilgrimage in the field of considering from the learning stage of school to the postgraduate to PhD scholar students in this institute. I am really thankful and provide my heartiest congratulations to the young and brilliant entrepreneur, Mr. Suresh Gupta, who is the leading entrepreneur for this same in the field of academics and holding the furthest entrepreneur's path of journey. And I think he will also maintain the same forum and the culture of the academic institute. And really, I am grateful to say Dr. Sudhanshu Singh is the key member of this journey of our total guest lecture series, international guest lecture series. And not only that person, that today Dr. Bhoj sir is also being associated with us by the main or impact fact of the learning as well as the activity of Dr. Sudhanshu Singh and his team. Really, I pay my thanks and gratitude for this hard work and continuous journey of this total week series of the international guest lecture. And I also convey my total staff and the members, those who are directly associated with the Dr. Sudhanshu, and making a platform, such type of good lecture as well as program by the students, all the members of the society, those who are directly or indirectly attached or listening and seeing the program through the Facebook and other media. That really, it's a wonderful journey of the college, and for that really, I praise to Dr. Sudhanshu once again.
Thank you.
At the end, I pay a lot of thanks to my all dear students, those who pay their valuable time, listen to this wonderful program, and finally, I don't know how much they will be benefited or they will be motivated towards entrepreneurship or not. Today, they got a lesson how a man can stand from the beginning to the end. Just beginning of the Bhoj sir explained. He started initially one shop, and the first 7 days there was no customer. And after 7 days, he got only one customer and sell by profit of only 10 rupees. That time I astonished. Even we see the patience. The patience, after 7 days, that is also one customer. I should, even if I If placed in that position, after 3 days, I should shut down my door and I total.
All of us are energized.
So
We too
really,
can be.
really listening this fact is each and everybody is energized in his high forum, high tempo, and definitely they will also do and act according the Dr. Bhoj said. At the end, I convey my total thanks to all the team members directly and indirectly associated with the program and those who will listen this program after all in the different media or Facebook. Thanks, Dr. Bhojra sir. Thanks to all the team. Thanks each and every member associated with LDC team.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Director, sir. Sir, Professor Bhojraj, sir, today has talked at length about all aspects of entrepreneurship, from entrepreneurial ecosystem that includes people, technology, capital, infrastructure, to he also ranked different parameters influencing the entrepreneurship. He also told us about the success mantra, that is the devotion and honesty that he focused upon. And also, sir talked about challenges in entrepreneurship like cash flow, hiring employees, time management. So, sir has talked at length about all the aspects of entrepreneurship. Students enjoyed it very much. They feel energized, they feel enriched, and even teachers, even including the director, sir, they all are energized and enjoyed it highly. Sir, we are grateful to you, and we also salute your university and salute your great nation, a great neighbor of ours, Nepal. So thank you very much, sir. We are grateful and shall always be grateful that you spared your valuable time for us, blessed us, enriched us. Thank you so very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. It's my pleasure because I got a chance to share a few words with you. If possible, in the future, you can. We should have a connection. Okay.
Of course, we would like to. We would like to have a physical visit to your place, and we will also invite you to be with us physically.
Sure.
People like you should go to every part of the world, sir.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I have a nice day, and I also say goodbye and namaste for you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. With this, we come to the end of today's session. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.